Thank you for taking the time to view this e-learning series video. During this video, we will begin looking at basic concepts of data management and look at how these basic concepts apply to the work that is being done at Department of Labor Youth Build programs. And to get you thinking about your data management practice, we're going to look at two common workflow models of Youth Build data management. This work is very important. The data that your Youth Build program reports to the Department of Labor tells a story about your program. Careful data management planning will ensure that this story is accurate and captures the successes of your Youth Build program. These reports are a powerful tool that you and your stakeholders are using to determine success. More and more often, Youth Build programs use these reports to showcase their program success and improve their program design. Youth Build programs as a whole have come to a conclusion. Data management is absolutely necessary for success. After you watch this video, take advantage of the many online resources that are available to Department of Labor Youth Build programs. There are resources for download with this video. Please take a moment to review them. What is Youth Build data management? On its simplest level, data management is an active understanding of how information enters and flows through your Youth Build program. Your Youth Build data is a valuable resource. Good stewardship of your data will ensure that this resource can be used to continue the good work at your Youth Build program. In this video, we will be focusing on Department of Labor Youth Build data management, but these principles and the practices you develop can be applied to all the program information that is important to you. Successful data management is no small task. It involves your entire Youth Build program staff and the coordination of many disciplines related to managing your data. The good news is that many Youth Build programs have done this work before, and we have learned many lessons about how to go about it. So where do we begin? What are important first questions to ask? First, know what is important to you and your funders. Before you start planning for data management, you need to know exactly what is required of you and what you would like to know about the work you are doing. Because funders and Youth Build programs usually share some common goals, some of these requirements and benchmarks will overlap. Knowing where and how all of these goals or data points intersect will help you plan and make sure that you are capturing all that is important for you. For Department of Labor Youth Build programs, knowing the definitions and timeframes of the performance measures is crucial. After you have an understanding of what will be required of you, you must then map these requirements, objectives, and data points out. Who will be responsible for collecting, entering, and checking this information? Let's look at what types of information and data we're going to focus on in this video. We're going to look at standard Department of Labor MIS data points, but any data points at all can be added to these lists. And this information here can be broken down into two large groups, student and program data. Student data usually captures student characteristics and outcomes related to their participation in your Youth Build program. Student data has 5 important subgroups. Program data may capture program design points, student body characteristics, and trends. Program data and reports are required by funders and used for program improvement. All of the data points and uses that we talk about in this video are captured in the Department of Labor Quarterly Performance Report. After you have an idea of what data is tracked, what is important to you, and what is required of you, you can plan for the 3 main components of data management. Let's look at the core components of data management and important questions to ask when planning. All data management can be broken down into 3 main disciplines: collecting data, either using paper forms or online data entry, entering data into data systems that your program uses and that your funders require, like the Department of Labor MIS or Management Information Systems, and checking data, reviewing reports together as a staff and using the reports for program improvement. It's crucial that your program map out who is responsible for what and when. Let's look at each component individually and talk them through. What staff will be collecting data at your program? Who has access to the data? How will they collect it? When will they be collecting it? What are your report deadlines? And how will your program clearly communicate these responsibilities? What staff will be entering data at your program? How will they get the relevant information? When will they be entering it? How many different reporting systems will your program be using? How will your program clearly communicate these responsibilities? What staff will be reviewing the data and reports at your program? When will they be reviewing it, and is there time built into your schedule for a thorough review? Will there be time to make corrections before submission deadlines? And how will your program clearly communicate these responsibilities? Let's take a look at one data management model. In this model, there are many staff that collect student information, and only one data entry staff member. All staff review data and reports together before report submission. Because they report quarterly, they check data together as a team twice per quarter. Let's take a look at another data management model. In this model, there are many staff that collect and enter student information. And because there are so many staff entering data, all frontline staff meet once per month to review all data entry. Then 15 days before report deadline, all program staff and program management meet to review reports before submission. Thank you for watching this introduction to data management. I hope that this has encouraged you to think about some of these important questions and your own program's data management practice. We have found that programs that are successful understand the large scope of this work and that it takes buy-in from all program staff. We've also found that these programs periodically review how they do this work, how they collect, enter, and check their data, because data and what is being asked of your programs is always changing. We have also found that successful programs listen to and learn from their colleagues at other YouthBuild programs. Be prepared to share your data management practice, all of your successes and challenges, during our discussion on the 15th. Also, be sure to watch the next video in this series, where we explore tools that will help you develop your data management practice.